The sea was silent until it fractured. A single line of white fire split across the horizon and widened, spilling a battleship of impossible light. Her name glowed Haruna, yet the letters shimmered as if reluctant to remain in one alphabet. The hull was black steel traced with blue-white circuitry, every vein pulsing like a heartbeat carried from another realm. Waves broke against her flanks and turned transparent, glassing over for a moment before resuming their role as water. She advanced with the stillness of a shrine being carried through narrow streets. Turrets rotated not with the click of gears, but with the turning of stars. The barrels breathed pale fire, each breath humming a chord that reached below hearing. Above her, clouds reassembled into lattice, a pattern unbroken since the first war was whispered. Her skin was alive with shifting symbols. Camouflage melted into script, characters blurring from kanji into equations, into unknown glyphs, into nothing at all. Funnels released smoke that resembled incense, ribbons of glowing haze that trailed upward and evaporated into new constellations. The bridge shimmered, windows rippling like the surface of a still pond disturbed by voices. Crew appeared where there had been none. They were silhouettes with lantern-light eyes, each step a ritual. Some carried ropes that bound themselves into coils before being set down. Others swept decks already shining, repeating the gesture as devotion rather than necessity. On the forecastle a single figure stood, tall, silent, framed in the white-blue glow. Her hair flickered like flame inside water. She stared forward without blinking, every second a command word unspoken. The guns opened their mouths. Salvos did not arc. They leapt as lances of light, striking points in air that then unraveled. At each impact, phantom ships appeared, destroyers outlined in cold sparks, cruisers built from shadow and memory. They existed only long enough to be shattered, dissolving back into spray and data. Torpedoes slipped from their racks trailing luminous wakes like comets beneath the surface. Where they vanished, holes opened in the sea, round, clean, absolute, water falling endlessly into void before knitting itself closed. The sky echoed the fire. Stars pulsed in sequence, constellations bending into new diagrams. Orion cracked into straight lines. Cygnus scattered into letters. Every pattern shifted as if taking dictation from her gunnery. Rain came down as white sparks, burning only until they touched steel. Each drop sang when it struck, syllables of a hymn no crew had written. Below deck the mess steamed with offerings. Cups filled and emptied themselves. Bowls rattled with spoons though no hands touched them. A radio hummed, not with voice but with footsteps across temple floors, the echo of sandals on stone. Every sound was worship, every sound remembrance. The horizon bent. Water pulled into a staircase, steps descending into violet-black corridors beneath the keel. Haruna did not hesitate. She entered as though rehearsed. Lanterns glowed ahead of her, floating, each whispering the same vow: defend, endure, repeat. In mirrors along the corridor she saw her own reflection multiplied, burning, shattering, rebuilt, countless times. She walked all versions at once. Above, lightning ceased to fork. Instead it wrote, scrolling white across the sky, fragments of prayers, fragments of orders, fragments of names. The crew saluted each flash though none spoke. Their shadows saluted after, delayed but obedient. The captain's figure on the bow lifted one hand, and with that gesture the sea inverted. Water above, sky below. Haruna sailed between them balanced, her neon veins bright as veins of marble in a statue. For one long instant she existed outside both. In the bridge glass appeared battles not yet fought, fleets not yet built, cities not yet drowned. Haruna bore witness, not with judgment but with certainty. Her guns leveled at possibility. Her crew bowed their heads. Their shadows bowed as well. Then the sea resealed. Clouds unwove. Lightning quieted. The horizon lay flat as though none of it had happened. The ship floated in silence, hull still glowing faint blue-white, crew fading back into shadow. The captain dissolved into light that lingered one breath too long before vanishing. Alone the hull drifted. Alone but aware. Haruna had become shrine and spectre both, devoted to a duty written in fire. And always, her wake spelled words no human eye could read.